Hey, welcome to Half the Battle, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, where the trial continues. The very first trial, where we determine who killed Byakuya. It's about freaking time. I have no idea where we left off, so that's gonna be a fun little surprise. Hey, Big Gay Dave. Good to see you. No problem, dude. Ah, yes, the woman who spent most of the before time on the shitter. That's nice. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time, and maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
I forgot this is actually voice acted, so I'm having a bit easier time of it.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
Oh, I have a feeling that we will, considering otherwise the game can't proceed.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Yeah! Okay. Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
What?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Dude?
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Everything?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Among Us reference, even though that game didn't exist when this one came out.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
Okay, this is getting kinda weird.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
No. Only you and the cook were in there.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
That's the tagline for this game, alright.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're flip-flopping kinda there, dude.
You're changing your story again?
Thanks, Hajime.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
Let's have burgers.
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
No, absolutely not. Dude, what the fuck?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Dude, what the fuck?
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Do we kinda have no choice here?
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is!
He did it.
I can't stand this anymore! I don't want to do this to my
He
friends!
definitely did it.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already!
Country roads.
I want to go home and eat candy! Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
My hero smash!
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another!
You haven't played the first game, have you, dude?
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Dude, what the fuck?
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
I think that's my cue.
That's wrong.
Or Jackie's cue, I guess. This is normally where they make me do shit.
I think...
Never mind.
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Because it had glowing paint on it?
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
Okay, what am I even doing here? The characters are just saying what I think.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is he asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Oh, look who's right next to the table. Naughty, naughty Nagito! Okay, so maybe my first guess that the ultimate swordswoman would have killed him because he was killed by a long, thin, spiky object was wrong. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Shit. Well, we know Byakuya had the night vision goggles, so... and... the tape wasn't visible because of the tablecloth, so... the cord from the lamp! That was right next to Nagito, but I don't see the cord. Do I have to pick the lamp?
Here!
Evidently I do.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Yeah, sure, that's exactly what we mean.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp light. The killer actually used the power cord, yeah. Yeah, will you Thunderheads let me finish?
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
There's only one person here who could have done that.
Yep.
Who?
The person who reached the table by feeling along the desk slam power cord. That person would have been able to grab the desk lamp's cord right when the blackout happened. Oh yeah. Too bad, surfer dude. I liked ya.
You're the only one!
For me?
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Wasn't me. But we got you on camera. Wasn't me.
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
Yeah, guys, don't freak out. Hey, look over there. Run away.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Yeah, because he was the one who cleaned up the entire place before the party. Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was what I just said when he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
Yep.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
J'accuse!
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
Sure it is, buddy. You're toast. You're toast, you're toast, you're toast.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Well, in this game, you never know for sure, but I'm gonna say no.
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. Look, it's a drawing of that chick from Titanic with her boobs out. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with a red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
Yeah. No, guys, we don't need to find the killer. Let's all just, I don't know, die? That was subtle.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Okay, I didn't expect a motherfucker in this game, but here we are, I guess.
Well, just admit it already!
Motherfucker!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
But did you fuck your mother?
We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Motherfucker. Holy shitballs! Okay, dude's completely office rocker.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
Okay, this one's totally cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
That was a very, very subdued voice acting from the Hajime actor there. Those eyes. that moment, Nagito's eyes... Yeah, they kinda went all... If eyes could do that, but this is pretty close. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly. That's some bad poetry there, dude. As if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
And when I killed Byakuya, I talked just like this!
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone.
Right. Considering how you are now, I wouldn't totally rule it out.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Little? He's like a whole box of Snickers bars.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with the twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Yes, thanks, Scoob.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Being a corpse and all, A+ performance.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous.
Truly, truly,
There's
truly
no
outrageous.
way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
Except all the times I just did.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
Go on.
I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
I'm getting Doki Doki flashbacks.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Strangely, a topical Dahmer reference, I think. Was Dahmer the one that killed critters in his youth, or was that another one of those wackos?
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Okay, Sonia, one. That's awesome. I love Friday the 13th too. It's also very, very disturbing considering the setting we're in.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Okay, for once, Kazuichi, I agree with you. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
It looks like you wrote in all caps, I don't know.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Yeah, can we vote?
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
Okay, Shiaki, I thought that swordswoman... Well, before I thought she was a killer, that she was gonna be the Kyoko of this. But you just said the thing! The thing that Kyoko from the first game always said. Am I wrong? Do I have to change her voice?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
He was the one who gave me the drizzling shits. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. Yeah, this kinda takes on a whole new meaning now, doesn't it? In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
I like her eyes.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Oh, he's the ultimate lucky student. Only in his case it actually works? I mean, in the first game, the main character was the ultimate lucky student just because he got picked at random to attend the school, but... I believe his talent is... the ultimate transporter. Nagito, beam me up.
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
Bold move, Cotton, and apparently it paid off.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with a red mark? Haha, for someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. Hajime, realizing just now what an idiot he is.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
God, I've been an idiot.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? Oh, the despair it brings.
What, are you a Junko fanboy now?
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
Okay, that's incredibly fucked up.
You're not making any sense!
Also that.
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
I agree with the littlest gangsta.
Please, Monokuma!
Please, wait!
No.
Huh? The fuck?
No, no, no.
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
Oh, for shit's sake.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
In this neighborhood, We should call somebody.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Thanks. Valuable contribution there, Yoko.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
I kinda love this voice actor. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear. Truth bullets. Yeah, that I remember that from the first time. Thank you very much. And I'm set my difficulty to gentle, so I won't have white noise. Ha. In that case, it means this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It has no meaning whatsoever. Please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. Yeah. Good luck and have fun. Let's do it to it. What am I doing again? Since it's Mikan, that was objecting, I guess the autopsy is something.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Spit it out, Mikan.
He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Gotcha.
No, that's wrong.
It was a sword or something. Maybe not a sword.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But, based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Dude, what the fuck?
Not a whorehouse!
What is wrong with all these people?
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
You know, that vibrating rabbit behind her is really distracting.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
And we'll find out what he's hiding in about a minute, since we've been going for half an hour, and I need a quick bio break. See you in a minute or so. And we're back. So, let's continue.
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout. Did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Did you steal a kiss? Did you fall in love?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
This is why this game is taking months.
Don't get distracted! Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Akane, honey, dear, welcome to the party, pal.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
Shut up.
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
Tag! The truth is beyond your sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark besides... Besides what? I wasn't finished reading. Night fishing goggles? Yeah, no. Shit.
Crap!
Find out in the dark besides seeing. No. Oh, right, she heard everything.
I can prove it with this!
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
I heard that, Curtis.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Look who's talking. Have you seen your hair? Damn.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
Don't encourage her.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Yes, let's hear it again for the 4th time.
It almost sounds like... Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
Yeah, not a murder confession like before?
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So, Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yes, let's hear it for the 5th time.
This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
Ah, crap.
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
Oh, joy! Thought this was gonna be over pretty quickly, but here we are.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
Thanks. Great cheerleading, you psycho.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Somebody shut him up. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't even know anything about the guy. I didn't know his true character. Okay, wait, hold up. If he's not the killer, that means he's gonna survive. So we're gonna be stuck with a total nutjob? Okay, in the first game, we had a serial killer that survived the whole game, but still, she wasn't actively trying to stir shit up. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. No matter the cost. We've got to touch. We've got the power. Because if we don't, we will die here. Suspended? Oh shit.
Well now.
Okay, I did not expect this. Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer Challenge? What the fuck? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. Seriously, what the fuck? But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse button. Left mouse button, continue on. B, guess the killer challenge. I don't have a B. Capital B? Okay, I don't have a joystick, so I can't press B. Right mouse button doesn't do anything. Okay, continue on then, I guess. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. Oh. Okay, first of all, fuck you, and secondly, Good one, game. You actually got me.
There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is, unless you consult a walkthrough or something. But I know you never do that.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
Yeah, no shit.
You're so evil!
Villain! You are truly a villain! No. Reopen resume. Or resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Must we?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Yeah, thanks for the recap.
'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Once again, getting Doki Doki flashbacks.
Well, what now?
Fuck if I know.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Go on.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Yes, in fact, we had a counting gag last time about how many times we could say under the table.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Yeah, and he smells minty fresh. I think he believes in personal hygiene a lot.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I know I'm repeating myself here, but dude, what the fuck?
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because he doesn't have a knife, isn't injured, there's no blood on him. The whole thing was like a blood fountain under there.
I see!
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Obviously.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
Ding! Yeah, continuing the counting egg.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
Or even an inappropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
It's like he's directly talking to that guy playing the game.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
The thing that was used to block the blood splatter, and we're done. Yeah, I remember this. He was very adamant that this probably wasn't a clue at all.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
The one you said didn't have blood on it, or wasn't suspicious of some shit like that?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
Sounds like a fun Friday night.
That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
If only Byakuya had made it a toga party, then everybody would be wearing tablecloths.
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Ding, still counting it, even with the stars. Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Ding, even though technically he says under that table, it still counts. It's my rules, my game,
Even
my
the
stream.
inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
And where was that, Mikan?
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajibe, you look like you're onto something.
And let me think. There's a crawl space under the floor.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
Ah yes, I think I know who the killer is. The Riddler!
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table.
Ding, ding.
If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. Line up the right letters, reveal the keyword. It's like a puzzle game, flying across the screen. Oh shit, I'll take damage if 2 letters crash. Or they will fuse if they're the same. You must make 2 of the same letters clash, while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That's what's most important. Catch and release. When you move the rectangle with the mouse and press the right mouse, I better pay attention to this. Press the right mouse button when it's on top of the letter. You can snatch the letter like a vacuum. 1 letter at a time. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. Blow it up with the right mouse button. Ah, left mouse button to put it in place. Okay. Yeah, watching me silently read this must be fascinating for you guys. In order... Uh-huh. Oh, goody. Good luck and have fun. I won't. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something dark side is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. So he just closes his eyes and stands there doing nothing. A place that both's under the table and not under the table, meaning it's even further under the table. Ding, ding, ding! Hangman's Gambit. Oops, Wrong button. I think it's under the something. Wrong button again. I suck at this. Come on, give me an E! An R. Give me a T. Okay. Come on. Well, this is riveting gameplay to watch, isn't it? Whoops. Under the board? Or floor? Oh, shit's getting faster.
Got it!
We did it! Oh shit, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
I want to thank this game profusely for not making the hangman sting under the floorboards, because that would have taken even longer.
Under the floorboards?
Are we gonna have a new counting egg?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But from where?
I think we're back to the idea that he was killed with a sword, even though a sword... Well, unless it's one of those fencing things, is wider than a couple of millimeters.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Yeah, the killer. One person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Oh no! That vampire dude! He got his earring back. It's someone who's been trying to find a way under there for a while now. J'accuse!
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Oh, for shit's sake. Just humor him.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring.
It seems God exists for my benefit.
I see. Good for you! That was my Christian Bale. Pretty sucky, huh?
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Yeah, you do you, dude.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear?
You think?
Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
J'accuse!
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern.
The hamsters are back.
Truly, this is the evil 4th eye.
Look at how happy he is. The hamster, I mean, not Gundam, though. He looks pretty happy too.
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
I'm kinda digging it.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh
One
my
of my
God, the
4
hamster's
Dark
actually
Devas
up.
of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
What's in the box?
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands!
He does spin a nice narrative, doesn't he?
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
This guy can make taking a dump sound epic.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Yoko, please.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
I should have made this accounting egg too.
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
In fact, it's right next to it. Like, take a few steps.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Okay, Ibuki, I like you.
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I really like Ibuki.
I'm not talking about your sound effects.
But go on.
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Well, we'll find out next time, because we've been going for an hour, so our time is up. Our time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, our time is now. It's been another entertaining stream. Thanks to everybody who showed up. And yeah, we'll reconvene here 1 week from now. Same murder channel, same murder time. Thanks to everybody, and yeah. Goodbye.